Propagating bitter leaf plants using water. In this video, we'll explore the simple yet effective method of propagating bitter leaf plants using only water and minimal care. Many people struggle with planting and maintaining bitter leaf, often giving up due to the perceived difficulty. I've heard from so many of you that bitter leaf is one of the toughest plants to grow, but I'm here to tell you that it's not as hard as you think. With the right technique and a bit of patience, you can have a thriving bitter leaf plant in no time. One of the main reasons people struggle with bitter leaf is that they don't know how to properly care for the stems. It's easy to get discouraged when you see your stems turning yellow or wilted, but trust me, it's not the end of the world. I've seen people make all sorts of mistakes when it comes to bitter leaf care, from overwatering to underwatering, and everything in between. It's no wonder so many people give up on this beautiful plant. But don't worry, I'm here to guide you through the process and show you that it's really not that hard. By the end of this video, you'll be confident in your ability to grow bitter leaf stems in water with just a little care. We'll cover the step-by-step process of growing bitter leaf in water, including tips on selecting healthy stems and ensuring optimal conditions for growth. The first thing you need to do is select a healthy stem. Look for stems that are firm and perky, with no signs of yellowing or wilting. It's also important to choose stems with at least 2 nodes, as these will give you the best chance of success. Once you've selected your stem, it's time to prepare it for growth. This involves cutting the stem at an angle, just above a node, and removing any lower leaves that might be submerged in water. Next, you'll need to find a suitable container for your stem. I like to use a clear glass or plastic cup, as these allow for maximum light exposure and make it easy to monitor the stem's progress. Simply place the stem in the container, making sure that the node is fully submerged in water, and add a few rocks or marbles to keep everything in place. As your stem begins to grow, you'll need to change the water every few days to prevent bacterial growth. This is a crucial step, as bacterial growth can quickly kill your stem. It's also important to monitor the water temperature, as bitter leaf prefers temperatures between 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. By following these simple steps, you should start to see roots forming within a week or 2. The moment you see your first roots forming will be the highlight, showcasing how rewarding this method can be. There's nothing quite like the feeling of watching your stems grow and thrive, knowing that you're doing everything right. As the roots begin to develop, you'll start to see new leaves emerging, and eventually, a whole new plant will form. It's an incredible process, and one that's sure to give you a sense of pride and accomplishment. As you continue to care for your bitter leaf plant, you'll need to start thinking about transplanting it into soil. This is a delicate process, but don't worry, I'll cover it in detail in a future video. For now, just focus on enjoying the journey and watching your stem grow and thrive. Remember, the key to success is patience and consistency, so don't get discouraged if things don't happen overnight. We'll recap the essential steps and remind viewers that with just a little care, they can enjoy their own bitter leaf plants at home. Growing bitter leaf in water is a simple and effective way to propagate new plants, and with the right technique, you can enjoy a thriving bitter leaf plant in no time. If you found this video helpful, please comment below with your experiences and don't forget to check out my other gardening videos for more tips.